What is going on, everybody? It is Matt Monster bringing you another YouTube video. So today we're going to be doing something a little bit different from what we usually do with our War Thunder and everything else we kind of do. We're going to be doing a kind of series style thing. I really think it'd be a cool idea. So this will be a World of Warcraft 1 to 70. As you can see, we've already started off level 6. Basically, I just skipped all of the tutorial area just so that way you guys don't have to watch it. So the rules, and I'll make sure these are on screen for you, so that way when we go over them. If I die, the game's over. The series is over. Number two, after I just pulled a complete brain fart. Number two is going to be a craft only. There we go. I completely remember what I was going to say. Means anything I'm used, I have to craft except for necklaces, rings, trinkets, and cloaks. Those guys, if I find them, I can wear them. Cool, not a problem. But as for helmets, shoulders, chest pieces, belts, gloves, gauntlets, or those are the same thing, and boots and weapons, I have to craft. So there's going to be a lot of grinding in this. I'll try to kind of cut it around or montage it so that way you guys can just see it as it kind of progresses along. But yeah, guys, other than that, we're going to jump straight into it. So, like I said, this is going to be kind of like a series thing. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Definitely got a lot of potential here for us to kind of explore into some uncharted terrain of kind of stuff I haven't done yet. And I think this is also a really good video for us to use kind of like as an update as well. The start of a series and an update. So the update is I have been gone for a while, obviously, dealing with some personal stuff. Um, just had a lot going in my life, and I recently got over COVID a little bit ago, and just trying to get back into the swing of things, man. I mean, it's been crazy. I mean, I love doing this stuff, but it's just it definitely took me a minute to get back here. So we're gonna try to sneak up here and see if we can snatch this copper. Because I really don't want to have to fight things right now unless I absolutely have to. It's because punching stuff is really boring, and if I wanted to do a boring series, um, I would do this, but with a paladin. Uh, so that's kind of what we're gonna be going for here. Is we're just gonna kind of goof off, hang out. If you guys want to see more like this, just leave a thumbs up. I mean, it tells me what you guys want to see and what you don't want to see. So, um, also on the update, I have another video that will probably be coming out around the same time, if not a little bit after. Just because I kind of want to do this one first, and I've been meaning to record it, I just haven't had time. And it's gonna be another War Thunder video, the same stuff I usually post, but this one's gonna be a little bit easier because it's not as hard to edit. It's just gonna be pretty straightforward, me just talking for a little bit while I just play WoW. Um, I just completely lost my train of thought. Uh, that's another thing that I noticed. Like after having COVID, like my mental train is kind of likes to derail a lot more than it used to. I guess I can go over the rest of the rules that I just kind of mentioned the first two. So number three is going to be I can't buy things from the auction house that are crafted. So if say I want a nice battle axe for my main hand, I see that I can craft it, and if I buy it from somebody on the auction house, be like, oh, look at that, I have it. No, I have to craft it. Now, buying materials that I can't get, so like leather or enchanting stuff, paying for people to enchant stuff, that I'm okay with. I think that's more than fair. And then like patterns, like just because if I can't get gear, I can't progress the game. So that's also going to be something that we're going to add to the rules. But other than that, I mean, it's pretty straightforward for what all it's going to be and how it's going to play out and what all we're going to do. We've got a couple different quests we can do kind of right now, even with us being barehanded. Um, Not a big fan. I would really like to just run around and get a bunch of copper real quick, and see if we get lucky if we find any. So that way, at least we're not trying to beat stuff to death with our pickaxe and hammer. And if you guys follow me on Twitch, I've actually done this run before, kind of the same thing, but not on. I did it live streaming wise, and I made it to level 16, and then I just kind of quit playing WoW for a little bit, just because I mean I just got burnt out on it. It's the same thing, but I decided to come back to it because it's been a childhood game that I've just loved to play ever since I was a kid. It's really left like a pretty big spot in my life, um, that I can't replace. But as for what we're gonna be doing, it's just gonna be a little bit of mining right now, to get our mining up, and we'll get our blacksmithing up. Once we can make ourselves gear, we'll be golden. As you can see, all we've got really with us, other than just some shiny red apples and some food from quests and stuff, really don't have anything. I mean, we've got the money that we've gotten from collecting stuff and selling it, from beating things to death. Um, that's about it, dude. Like, I love the idea of this run just because it really makes the game a little bit more challenging. When it comes to like these hardcore style runs, it just takes forever to do the same thing. Not to say that I'm not, up for the challenge. I definitely am. I'm not scared to do it. It's just definitely gonna take some time. Because I mean, like, this is a perfect example of how long it's gonna take for us to kill anything in this game until we get a weapon. I think this kind of speaks for itself. Just some random level 6 scorpion that we are stuck beating on, and it's pretty much just a race to auto attack down. I don't know, man. Like, when it comes to like doing this style of run, I think we'll do fine. I think it'll go pretty well. But until we get some gear, really not trying to pick a fight unless I absolutely have to. So this first episode is probably going to be us just grinding to get the basic stuff like a chest piece, legs, maybe a belt, definitely a weapon at the very least a weapon. I can make do with just cloth pants and a cloth. Not even the pants are the only thing that give us armor. So our 7 armor, I can make do with that if I absolutely have to. But I would like to be able to get some gear out so that way we can get rolling. The edit process, just because, like I said, I don't really want to go super hard on these edits, just because when I first started making YouTube, the first YouTube video on my channel, um, or the first video on my channel, was one take on a Windows Vista computer, and I had no idea what I was doing. I was like 13, 14 at the time, and I loved it. I thought it was the coolest thing ever, like, because I was pushing towards that goal that I wanted to achieve. The only difference now is, I've gotten older. I kind of learned how stuff works, and I'm trying to get better at editing. But I kind of really want to stick to this kind of style of videos, the one takes, just because I think it's really cool. I think it's a really cool idea. And if I screw up, I screw up. It stays on the internet. Uh, that's pretty much just that. And these also kind of allow me to step out of my comfort zone because for the longest time, when I played video games, unless I was talking to a person, like in a Discord call or whatever, I'm typically pretty quiet, and you'll notice that if you go and look at some of the War Thunder videos and stuff, I don't talk a lot, and like mentally, like I've got a lot going through the head. Like I'm just like okay, this, but putting it out there verbally is a little different than when you're talking in a room by yourself, staring at a screen. It's kind of a little off-putting at first, just because you're not really sure. And it's the same thing when you stream. Um, it's just something you gotta get comfortable with, and I've been putting it off for a while, just because after dealing with everything that was going on, and I guess I should go ahead and touch on it, even though I'm a little late with making a video for it. But for the people who know, in the Discord, Graptor, which was a longtime friend of mine, actually passed away from COVID, a little while ago. So that's why I kind of took my time. I made sure I was good and I was ready before I stepped back into this. And when I make the videos, it's not just for me anymore. It's more for the idea of having his dream live on through me, because that's what he wanted to do. I'd love to make it on YouTube. I think it'd be a really cool thing. But it's not really, it wasn't my like niche, like, ooh, like I want this to happen. And now that I feel like I have to, carry this on for him because this is what he wanted to do. Like, it makes it feel like it's important. Like, I have to push for this. Not because I feel forced, but I feel like as, a good friend of mine he was, that I think it's only fair if I push those things along. I think it's a really cool idea that we're gonna do for him, and then I'll also leave a link in the description for the merchandise that I'll have that's actually dedicated to him. That'll never leave that website, and all of the fundings go to his loved ones. So if you want to help them out and you feel generous, absolutely, just check out the link in the description, and you can support them there. As for my uploading schedule, I'm not really sure what the schedule is gonna look like, just because I'm very busy. So trying to upload, it's just kind of whenever I get a free moment, and I feel like I can talk for quite a while rather than just sitting still and being completely silent. Um, it's just kind of what I've got to do, and that's why I think playing on WoW is probably the best decision because I can get it all out there. Like I can just talk. It doesn't take a lot of brain power to play this game. I can just let it out while we're playing, and then just kind of put it all out there. So that way what's going on. Just because I don't want to leave you guys in the dark. Because I feel like I've left YouTube in the dark for a while, and I do feel bad. Because we're at 200, or we're almost at 200 followers, or we're at 225 on Twitch. So make sure you go check us out. We try to stream Tuesdays and Thursdays. With me coming back after all that stuff, it's kind of been up and down, kind of in the air. When I'm live, if you're following, you'll get a notification. You can come hang out and chat with me. There, I have all my overlays and everything set up where you can see me on the face cam. I try not to do it on YouTube just because I feel like if you want to see my face, that's one of the things that you'll go to Twitch for. And eventually, we'll probably start putting the face cam in the videos, but I think that the videos are kind of going to stay where they are right now just because I feel like it fits the narrative better because, you're here to, either watch the gameplay or, hang out and have this playing in the background while you're doing something. I don't think this is necessarily the same thing as, like, when I'm streaming because then, people are actively watching and trying to stay like, okay, this is what's going on, this is what's happening. We just got some armor now, so we can take some more hits. And we can also make a mace now, so that is, like, really good. There it is, I just lost my train of thought again. I think I was talking about Twitch, yeah. So, yeah, back to what I was saying. When it comes to us doing stuff on Twitch, it's just kind of up in the air. If you catch me, hey, cool, come hang out, come talk. It's not a big deal. If not, I'm not gonna hold it against you. I'm not gonna find you and throw stuff at you. I understand, people's got stuff going on in their lives. I can't fault them. I'm in the same boat. But that's kind of where we're at right now in that situation. As for what we're doing in the game, we need to get some more copper. We need 3 more pieces. We can buy the weak flux, and then I just have to gamble as to beating on humanoid mobs to get the linen cloth, and then we can make ourselves the hammer, and then we have something to kind of do some damage, and we can kind of push along that way as we see fit. But that's kind of where we're at right now with that whole situation, and we'll kind of kill 2 birds with 1 stone by going after the Vanquish the Betrayers kind of quest. Lots of humanoid mobs that we can take down. When we get the linen cloth, we'll just kind of bolt and book it away from that dangerous area, and we'll go and make the hammer, hit a little harder, we'll do some more damage. We can finally use our spells, or, well, I guess our abilities, and then I'll actually train the rest of the abilities so that way we know we've got stuff to press rather than it's just me playing a paladin and auto attacking for 30 minutes. but that's pretty much it. This first episode I didn't figure wasn't gonna be a lot, so we'll try to get the rest of the copper and kind of push along with that, and then go from there. And yeah, guys, I mean that's pretty much it. I'm gonna see what I can do about finding this copper. We'll get that done. We'll make the mace. The first episode wasn't really as much content expecting as I was thinking. I was like, oh yeah, like we'll find all this stuff quickly. It's completely RNG on finding nodes. But if we can find the nodes and get them, we'll go in there and take them down and kind of move on from there. And then we'll start. That'll be kind of like the first episode, is us making the hammer, getting the gear, laying the groundwork of the rules and everything else. That way, everyone's aware and they kind of know what's going on. So that way, it's not like, oh, well, what are the rules or something like that. And then if anyone's playing WoW and they send me mail and stuff, I'll be more than happy to read it. If in the event that ever happens, I won't ever accept gold or anything. I think that's cheating. But who knows? Maybe one day this will like blow up and be really big, and then people will be just throwing mail all at my character because they want to say hey to me, which I think would be really cool. I gotta get a sip of something, dude. My throat is dry from all this talking. I don't know how people like Markiplier do it, man. Just all that talking without stopping. It is crazy. Big crit. Let's go. Double big crit. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. We finally got some armor rolling on, boys. We can finally not be pushed around like a little girl. Well, yeah, guys, just let me know in the comments. If you like it, awesome. Leave a thumbs up. It'll help me out in kind of seeing which direction we need to go with making content, so that way people get to enjoy what they want to see. And if not, leave a thumbs down. Let me know what you think would make the experience better. Like, just don't be like, oh, it's bad, and then that's it. Like, let me know what you guys would want to see. Like, I can change it up and do something a little different. I like the idea just because I think it's creative. It's kind of like the Iron Man mode challenge that you saw during either Legion or BFA. I can't remember when that was a big thing. So it's kind of like that, but a little bit of a twist, rather than me just running around in gray and white gear. Just trying to make the best of whatever situation I can. At least now with this, we can get some like better gear and just kind of enjoy what the time that we get with this character before either he dies or we hit max level with him. And who knows, we might hit max level or we'll probably get horribly demolished, like what seems to be trying to happen right here. God, I can't wait to get some copper, man. That'd be so nice. Oh wow, look, a sword. Too bad I can't use it. Wait, what did I need? I need one more linen, right? Yep. These sailors are messing me up, dude. I like to deal with the Marines, because at least the Marines don't have that charge ability. Like, yeah, I could have done this with like a mage or a warlock or something. I don't think there's much of a challenge there, because you're just standing back and blasting. As long as you don't pull more than what you can handle, like you'll do fine. At least with this, I'm always being hit. Like, I can't just kite stuff around with Fire Blast and Frostbolt, or Fear and Shadow Bolt with pets, which we might do. We might do one of those eventually and put like a twist on it. We'll just have to wait and see what everything holds in the future for us. If you guys like it, awesome. Then we can, if we die on this, we can try something a little bit different. If not, then it wasn't meant to be. But I do want to try to keep as best I can. I want to keep WoW in this on this channel, just because that's kind of what it started as. When little kid Matt didn't know what he was really doing, and it was just a one take like this is. And then you've got you know, the content you see now that I do on like War Thunder and stuff, where it's very fast paced, a lot of edits, stuff like that. Man, they are not dropping me anything else, are they? Wish the blacksmith hammer counted as a hammer, because if it would, I could just sharpen it. Can I sharpen this? I don't think I can sharpen this, right? Yeah, no, I didn't think so. Alright, let's see if we get lucky. If we get lucky and we get this, we get one more off of this guy, that would be magnifique. If not, then I can be terrified of this area because these enemies aren't scared of the pickaxe. Come on. Come on, every 2 minutes I get to press a button. Come on. Stop missing me. Come on. Duragon, you got this. Thank you. And she didn't drop one. The audacity of these people, man. Your boy's just trying to get linen. Linen's supposed to have a high drop chance. I've been cursed. Come on, man. It shouldn't be that hard to get linen. Bro, I feel like one of those NPCs that you just stumble onto in a mine. Like, just like some random ass miner that you don't know anything about. He just kind of beats you with a pickaxe. Come on. Come on. Please? Yes. Okay, cool. Oh, thank God. Don't get me wrong, we're gonna have to come back here, but at least then, you know, we'll be able to use Heroic Strike, and then I'll also buy, like, Charge and stuff, so that way we've got that. Is doing that with just the yield pick of the axe is not quite lavishing. Really not. Now we just gotta find the copper, and then we can kind of go from there. This is kind of like we're gonna try our best not to edit this. Everything is gonna be pretty dry and clean cut. This will be kind of like the proving point on why I would montage us like just mining ore, just so that way it's not just me running around in a circle for like 25 minutes because I can't find anything. So that's kind of this will be the reason on why we'll do like some edits on future videos, but this one, just so that way it's out there, we can get that done, and oh shit, and kind of call it from there. Hey Grunt, Grunt, help, big ass. Thank you. This is Scorpion Hill. Dude, can you path that way? Thank you. I just want this copper. I'll leave you alone, I promise. You stay over there. Shit. Get rid of that. Bag space is also going to be a pain in the ass. We'll just have to kind of roll with the punches on that one and see what we can do. If we get one more copper, that would be so pog. Oh yes, pog. And we get to hit it again. Awesome. And I do apologize if I kind of stumbled over my words or like I repeated something multiple times. It's just that like I said, I'm definitely out of touch with everything. So I really do apologize. And I think we'll call it there. For this will be the first video for for us playing some WoW for the first episode of the hardcore series. If you guys like it, um, and then I guess while I'm thinking about it, while I'm running by the bower or like the bowyer, we'll also probably make it where I can buy bows and throwing knives, just because I can't do other professions. And yeah, it's kind of cheating, but at the same time, I don't think it's cheating. I think that's more than fair, just because you can't craft bows. You can craft guns, but you have to be an engineer. And if I'm an engineer, I can't make armor and weapons. So that's kind of the problem there. That's why I think Warrior's the only one that could kind of do rough um, a rough craft only kind of setup. Whoosh. Okay, that was spooky. Almost screwed myself there by accident.
May your blades never dull.
Walk over here and get. That requires linen cloth, and I almost burned my 2 linen cloth I needed
Graptor.
to be able to do this. Do you sell the flags? Or the flex? You do. Let's go.
Strength.
Oh shit. Didn't think that through. Don't tell me. Come on, man.
Victory.
Alright, well, we'll first thing we'll be doing on the next episode is we'll be running so we can go use this mace, because we need a weapon. So yeah, guys, as always, I appreciate you guys watching. If you liked it, leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe, hit that little bell button so that way you get a notification every time we go live. But other than that, guys, oh well, it's not gonna let me do it. But I was trying to do /wave. But yeah, guys, other than that, take it easy. Thank you, and bye bye.